What is up, YouTube fam? I've been gone. Literally lost my phone for a whole, like, 24 hours. I'm sorry. Spirit has control over me. Vida, what can I say? I have a channeled song. I was getting ready in the mirror, as I do mirror magic, and I heard the song Fairies by Brianna Lee. This was one of my favorite songs in high school. I'm gonna play a part of it for you, and you can discern. I can't tell how you're supposed to make me feel, 'cause sometimes it seems like you wanna be mine, but sometimes you don't even wanna be a part of my life, yeah. And then she's like, I don't know you the same way I used to. All right, chat, you don't know someone the same way you used to. We're talking about, this is a love reading, straight up. I know this is a love reading. All right, so now we're gonna read your cards. The sticker's on my desk, and it's the enemies to lovers sticker, is it not? That's the enemies to, yup, my kid gave me that. She gave me a friends to lovers sticker and an enemies to lovers sticker. I use the friends to lovers sticker because I don't like the enemies to lovers trope. I don't fuck with these swords and these cups. Spirit's like, yeah, girl, we don't fuck with that enemy shit either. Like, what? Like, I say that the son of. All right, maybe you feel like your lover, or the person who was your lover, the person who you're dealing with, is like your enemy, you're off type shit, and you don't know them the same way you used to. And maybe you smoke weed, because I just grabbed this fucking, I don't know why I did that. All right, Spirit, what do you have to tell this collective of people about that? I guess this is confirmation for you. Tell me what the vibes are, Spirit. The Knight of Wands, first card out. There's movement. I heard action. Ooh, I don't want to take all of you. I'm not taking you. The 10 of Cups came out. And the Chariot. Taking action towards... Ooh, I just burped. Excuse me. Taking... Because you're releasing. You broke up with someone, you just cut someone off, just cut your fucking hose off, just cut off all the biddies, all the yiddies, all the fucking motherfuckers in your fucking phone, and now you're gonna chase your dreams. That's funny. I don't know you the same way I used to. You don't know someone the same way you used to. And now you gotta get your life. That's fine. But that's okay. I feel like I need to read on that energy, though, because this is, like, really beautiful. It's giving, like, oh, no, yeah, like, follow your dreams. Like, trust your gut. Go forward. Leave motherfuckers behind. Get your dream. And then here we are being sad. Why? And the sadness is coming up because we need to talk about it. Observe, why is the sadness coming up? Because you're grieving, you're leaving. Because you're grieving, you're leaving. The Two of Wands, you're on the outside of your new life. You see the whole new world. You have not stepped past the threshold into it. But you see it, it's right fucking there. It's right fucking there. And I think that you're just like sitting where you are right now. I heard sedentary in the energy because you are just feeling your feelings like a normal fucking human. And you should let yourself be sad. It's okay. It's okay. Part of the song is like, you the same way. She's like, I don't know you the same way I used to, and I don't know if I want to. Cause she's like, I don't know you the same way I used to, cause I can't tell how you're supposed to make me feel. I can't tell how you're supposed to make me feel, cause you don't know if this should, you're looking back at this experience with this person, these people, and you don't know if you should view it as a positive or a negative thing. And I just want to tell you, this card came out and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't know whether to view it as a positive or a negative thing. Two truths can exist at the same time. You can acknowledge the value and positivity that something brought you while also acknowledging the fact that it may have hurt you in the process. You know, life is very complex, but it's also very simple. And the way to make a complex situation work and push through is to make it as simple as possible for all parties involved. And if simplifying your life and simplifying your relationship and simplifying the way you achieve peace means that you have to leave motherfuckers, stop talking to motherfuckers, do it. I was on the train earlier. Holy shit. It's funny because I wanted to talk about this and this is coming up. I was on the train earlier and this really beautiful young lady was next to me. Maybe she was like 9. I'm about to be 22 in like 3 days. Maybe she was like 19 or like, yeah, she's probably like 18, 19. She's really cute. And she's just like sitting next to me on the train crying, like sad. And I'm like, ooh, girl, been there, done that. I cry on the train all the time because no one bothers you. Well, no one bothers me when I cry. They leave me alone. But she was just crying and I was just, I was going back and forth in my head like the whole train ride I was sitting with her. And I was like, should I say something? And as someone who's experienced suicidal ideation and mental illness and grief and trauma and like someone who has CPTSD and is like trying to navigate how to heal childhood trauma as a young adult, right? I was just like, nah, fam, you need to say something. So I tapped her on her shoulder. I was like, can I tell you something? And the only reason why, what made me say something was because she pulled her sleeve down and I saw her scars. And I was just like, fuck, she's thinking about it. And the thing about the kind of person I am, I know what it's like to think about shit like that. And if anyone, when I was thinking about that shit, had just told me, I love you and it's gonna be okay, that would have made a world's difference. I know that. So I tapped her and I was like, can I tell you something? And she was like, yeah. Then I whispered in here, I was like, if you want to stop wanting to kill yourself, you need to stop hanging around people who make you want to kill yourself. That's a Kanye West tweet. I like Kanye West a lot. I know, it's controversial. I don't really care though. That's how true it is. I don't really care though. He be spitting. And she looked at me and she was just like, thank you. And then she went back to her Spotify and like put some songs in the queue and she cried a little more. And then 2 stops went by and then she started to get up and after I said something, we like went back to not talking to each other. And I was going back and forth in my head how I should say bye to her. And I was debating whether or not I should tell her I love her. Because I know sometimes strangers are uncomfortable with another stranger saying I love you. But I'm very big on telling people you love them, even if you don't know them. Because I truly love people. I truly love all people. I love all of God's creation, unless you're like a pedophile or rapist. That is my like one exception. And she got up and I looked at her and I was just like, I love you. Be safe. And then she smiled and then she said, I love you too. And that made me feel really like I felt like, okay, it was okay to say I love you to her. And she got off the train and I cried. She got off the train and I cried because that was such a full circle moment for me. Like, I just started to not want to kill myself. Why am I talking about this? Maybe because you struggle with shit like this. I love you, fam. You got shit to live for. You got things to do. Life can be lived deliciously. And if you got people around you who make life stale and rotten, please remove them. And if it's a situation where you are forced to be around these people because of money or whatever, you need to put yourself in a position so that you could be out of that position. You need to put shit into play around yourself to free yourself. It's gonna take time and it's gonna take effort, and you're gonna want to do the thing that you should never do. But I promise you, if you 11:11 on the clock, if you choose yourself and you choose to love yourself despite all the hate and grief and shame and sadness and burden that's been placed onto you, that is the ultimate act of love. To love yourself despite all the bullshit that you've seen. And then also to love others despite all of the bullshit you've seen. Is the ultimate act of love. Is one of the highest states of enlightenment I think you can reach, when you know what it's like to be in the mud and you choose to make life a beautiful garden for yourself and others. You have time to create your garden. There's no reason why you should be cutting your time short. I'm gonna end it there. I love you. And I mean that for real. You could DM me. You could email me. My DMs are open. You just want to talk about some shit? Chop it up in the voice memos on Instagram DMs. You never have no one. If you're watching this, you never have no one. You can hit me up. You got my shit. It's in the bio. I love you. Take care of yourself, okay?